Bengaluru FC head instruct Simon Grayson is decided to hold and construct at the prevailing mentality at Bengaluru FC as his group kickstarts their Hero Indian Super League ISL 2022-23 season in opposition to Northeast United FC on Saturday on the Sri Kantarava Stadium in Bengaluru. Grayson, who has already led Bengaluru FC to the Durand Cup, will appearance to start on a prevailing be aware with inside the Hero ISL, however has warned his troops to be humble after their triumph in Kolkata. The Englishman additionally expressed exhilaration at Indian soccer returning to normalcy, with fanatics returned with inside the stands for the primary time in Bengaluru after and a half of years. Grayson spoke to the media in the course of his pre-fit press convention beforehand of the Northeast United FC fit. Here are the excerpts from the Click convention. What do you sense approximately soccer getting returned to every day with fanatics returned with inside the stadiums? It's fantastic, it is like everyday soccer. The pre-fit interviews are in man or woman in place of through Zoom calls. I've been getting a feel of all of the paintings it has been going on. The walks round Bangalore are thrilling too. Supporters themselves have to sense like caged animals. I'm positive they cannot wait, and I understand that the supporters, the workforce and extra, are clearly excited too. What are you trying to attain at Bengaluru FC? When I first got here to the soccer membership, I made it clean that I wasn't coming right here to have a length of training and now no longer doing anything. I need to win as many soccer suits as viable, whether or not it is in training, pre-season event or be it in Hero ISL. We were given a prevailing mentality at this soccer membership and I need to maintain that going. We're honestly now no longer overcomplacent or overconfident. This is a hard division. However we consider in ourselves. I consider with inside the gamers. Were given a great aggregate of enjoy and youth. We are pretty degree-headed. Even after the Durand Cup final, we have not been getting overexcited with ourselves that we're going to win each game, each trophy. We are honestly now no longer going to underestimate the competition. We will do anything we are able to. This is required to win as many video games as viable, and if that interprets to prevailing trophies come to the stop of the season, then we are able to appearance returned with a whole lot of pride. But to do this, with inside the Hero ISL, we must be aggressive in each game. What do you are making of Northeast United FC, and the way do you intend to address the demanding situations they pose? I assume the primary few video games of the season are hard due to the fact you do not clearly get to understand how groups are gambling. Northeast United FC did not have their most powerful group with inside the Durand Cup, so we did not clearly get to understand how they may be going to play. We are going into the unknown a bit, however we appreciate them. They have a great instruct, and lots of latest gamers. They have performed more than one pre-season video games, and we've a piece of data from the one's video games. Everyone begins off evolved on a degree gambling field. So we are able to recognition on ourselves, stressing our protecting form and shape, however, additionally paintings at the offensive stuff as well. Once the season is underway, we are able to have a higher information of ways the competition is gambling week in and week out. Some of the gamers in our group will harm the competition defensively and offensively, and so that it will optimistically make a contribution to a success result. What is your take for your group, Hero, ISL and Indian soccer? One of the important matters that I've determined right here is that a whole lot of the groups in Hero ISL are sincere groups that painting's tough. What I've discovered from the time I've been right here approximately is that from day one, my gamers are very thoughtful, tough-working, sincere, and aware of what I've been asking them to do. Whether it is a warm-up or a passing drill or technical or tactical data, they are attempting to tackle as a lot data as viable. I assume the 10-11 weeks for me had been a fantastic enjoy to get to understand the organization and recognize them. My process isn't pretty much the procedures and choosing the group. It's information the individuals. So, I were given to discover what makes Sunil tick. Does he want to stick up his bottom or an arm round him? I need to get the excellent out of the organization. In phrases of Indian soccer in general, it is nevertheless progressing. There may be a whole lot of paintings to be done. But as coaches with inside the Hero ISL, we've a responsibility to enhance the individuals, to lead them to higher and broaden them for the future. Everyone wishes Indian soccer to progress, everybody wishes India to qualify for the World Cup. How essential changed into it, to win the Durand Cup, to offer you a aggressive part going into the Hero ISL season. Everyone had one-of-a-kind targets, with inside the Durand Cup. My goal changed into to get all my gamers together, provide me time with the gamers to paintings on matters for the Hero ISL and additionally to win soccer suits. We ought to have stayed right here and were given friendlies with the nearby groups, however, they would not have had the aggressive part. If you have a take, observe a number of the tackles with inside the Durand Cup, it changed into like a right season. When we completed the Durand Cup, we felt that we performed midway through the Hero ISL season. It changed into the longest pre-season ever for me. But as a brand new head instruct, I'm great with that because it gave me the possibility to be with the gamers and additionally get a few aggressive video games. When you are prevailing soccer suits, it offers you confidence, however, there may be a great line among being overconfident and being complacent. There isn't any complacency in our organization. There isn't any participant in our organization who thinks that, with the aid of using the stop of the month, we're going to have received all our video games. We need to be in that position, however, we need to paintings tough for it. If we are complacent, soccer has an abnormal manner of kicking you in which it hurts most.